we've come to Leiria for a day trip.
Yeah, we've picked a beautiful day for it. The sun is shining somewhere behind the clouds.
It's the only day this week, or actually in the next 10 days, that there's rain, but hey, I'm sure it's still going to be beautiful.
Yeah, Leiria seems a very nice town, very easy to walk around, pretty compact in the centre. So we're just going to wander around and show you some of the sights.
And right behind us is the stadium, built for the 2004 UEFA Euros.
Pretty impressive.
So just opposite the stadium is the pedestrian walkway up to the Leiria Castle. It's an incredibly historic spot, first built in 1143. Walkways that way, and there's also a funicular going up.
And according to the signpost, it says transport free of charge. It's just like a lift. Press the button and hopefully it will come down for us. Come on, down you come. Oh yeah, look, the weight's going up. That's a good sign.
Oh my word, is it this little brown thing that's coming down? It looks like a mining truck.
Excellent.
Oh my word, this is brilliant. I don't think we've ever been on anything like this before. I mean, we've been in funiculars and that sort of stuff, but...
Free joyride. I am very impressed. It all looks very new and modern, and it helps people get up to the castle who have poor mobility, so that's great.
Or like us, and we want to get out of the rain.
Lazy.
It's just like a lift. Wow. This was so brilliant. We've been past Leiria how many times, Lee, on the bus?
3 or 4 times. Yeah, we always see the castle. The castle looks amazing, perched up on top of the hill. On a clear day, it would be more spectacular. And we finally got to come here, so really good.
Now, we have searched online and haven't quite been able to find how much entrance is to the castle. Somewhere Lee saw it said €2, somewhere else was $2.10.
And it sounds quite reasonable. Let's go and have a look. Hola, buen día. ¿Está abierto?
Ah, so it was the guardhouse.
Sí. Obrigado. The guard's house. There it is, the guard's house.
Oh wow.
So here's a frugal travel tip. The Leiria Castle is fantastic value for money and is definitely worth coming to. It costs only €2.10 to enter. Yeah, only €2.10. And for an extra 40 cents, you get entrance into the Museum of Images, which is well worthwhile.
So how much was it in total for each of us?
€2.50 for a day at the castle. In the entrance to the castle, very nice people that sell you the tickets. We bought our tickets. And there's a little cafe. You can get coffee in a machine for 40 cents, which is excellent, water for 50 cents, and a nice place to sit and relax before or after you go to the castle.
The very first stop, site of interest we come to, is Bell's Tower. So standing outside the Igreja de Santa Maria de Pena, apparently there was a church first here in 1135. It underwent like substantial renovations, rebuilding in the around 1435, I think, and also again in the 16th century it had manual iron, bits and pieces added, like decorations. It looks like it's been fairly well renovated recently, so we'll go inside and check it out.
Leiria Castle was first built in the 12th century by Don Alfonso Enrique. After defeating the Moors, he wanted to fortify the area here, just as he did in Alcobaça with the castle there, and he built the monastery too. It's been added to over the years. Behind me here is the new palace, Passo Novo, which was built in the 14th century. terrace on the new palace has this fantastic view over Leiria, the cathedral below.
Wow.
Frugal travel tip, always bring a snack with you, some nuts, nice and healthy, a nice place to sit and enjoy the view. So we're coming up to the Tower Keep now, and this was built in 1324 by Don Denis, and it was a military keep where they kept prisoners up until from the 14th to the 18th century, and it was the last redoubt for the military.
This keep really is so impressive. So as you can see, you can walk around the walls, but yeah, be careful. They're quite low.
Can't look down.
Now there's this tiny little bit here to go up. Wow,
This is magnificent, it really is.
Oh, shivers.
You've got an amazing historical monument, and then you've got fantastic views of the city, 360 degrees.
There's that amazing stadium. Wow. Oh, they've made a few different levels. Look at this, we're at the top of the keep. Where you can see how much higher we are than the church. Oh wow. So these are the cisterns. It's so cold.
It's really cold in here, isn't it? You feel the temperatures drop.
Yeah.
This would have been full of water.
All right.
That was an incredible castle visit, €2.50, very well spent.
We would have loved to have stayed longer, but there's so much more of Leiria to see. Here's the main entrance. And a very informative notice board with dates and times, opening hours and prices. So as we're heading to the centre of town, we've decided to walk out this way. Looks like there's a bit of construction work going on at the moment. So it'll just take us to a different side of town and give us a chance as well to check out some of these lovely gardens right in the centre of town. Turns out that this is the Museum of Images just down here. Thought it was going to be a bit further away, but lovely modern looking building. Museum of Images and Movement. Wow, such a contrast to the castle.
The Museum of Moving Images is extensive, and there's just so much to see. There's a photography exhibition on all different parts of this region. We could be in here for hours, if only we had hours.
So cool seeing places that we know. we've been to. And places we're still to visit. I just thought this was a lovely glass wall, and then I saw the sign. So this place is amazing. It's all very modern and fancy, and I just don't know where the female toilets are. But we've got an icon on the door. There's nothing on this one, but so by default must be the females. Wow, look at it. Lovely hand basins, 3 hand basins, 2 cubicles. This is just so incredibly modern. Okay, this is the amazing Iglesia de San Pedro. Closed at the moment because it's being refurbished outside. But look at these sculptures on the outside here, dating 12th and 13th centuries. It's incredible that so much still remains. Oh, how lovely, Lee's found a friend. Oh, so pretty.
Wow, look at that beautiful cave. Fantastic.
Lying in the blimmin' muck, kitty. What are you doing? Oh, you're lovely. Hotel go. And here is part of the famous rhyme, Leiria, about the cathedral doesn't have a bell tower and the bell tower doesn't have a cathedral. One of the things we've been very impressed with here is they've got lifts going to all the major sites. This one here, is that from the Say? Let's sweep around because it's surprisingly hilly.
Yeah.
Wow, but up just behind Lee, look at that. Look at how well you can see it. View of the castle. And here's the bell tower. So here's the stunning Say cathedral. But then coming around here, a little bit surprised to notice these buildings. They look as though, well, this is actually abandoned, this one. So they're in a bit of need of repair. Not quite what I was expecting. Oh no, this one here, look at how beautiful the tile work is.
Coming down from the Say, we're going down this road here. Some nice, interesting artwork. We're not sure if this is Rua Direita or not. We'll have to find out.
This is just so cool, this street. Just seeing this and the artwork. It's so lovely. We're walking along. Some beautiful old doors. I think one of the things I read about Leiria is that most of the buildings are around 3 or 4 stories high. You don't get a lot of high rise.
Great artwork down here. More artwork, and it turns out this is the Rua Direita, and it is definitely not a straight street. Castle from below looks even more impressive. The Praça Rodrigues Lobo, and that's the man himself. All quite pleasant. There's some building work going on, and a lovely crane. And the cafes. Beautiful building, the Bank of Portugal. Amanda's talking to a waitress down there. She may have found something for lunch.
So we've decided to have lunch right on the square, and these are our options. I've gone for the bacalhau and Lee's gone for the pork belly. Nice to sit outside even if there's a bit of construction work going on.
Got my iced tea, pesego. Amanda's got mango and maracuya.
Yeah. We've got bread and olives.
Dying to start eating, but there's a cement truck reversing and we've just got to say something about the food first. Come on, dude.
He's not in a hurry, is he?
Let's talk anyway, never mind. So the mains come, and check this out. This is the pork belly. That looks absolutely fantastic. With chips and salad, I'll just give it a try. Mmm. So tasty. Oh.
So I've gone for the bacalao, and it's fried with flour mixture. It tastes really lovely actually. It's almost like, I don't know, the fish from Fish and Chips. It's really good, and the tomato rice is good as well. A great choice. Not quite as filling as Lee's amazing pork belly though.
We're gonna get house, yeah?
Okay, that's a great idea.
Dessert time.
Yay! And so we've decided to like share. We've gone for one pudding and one dark chocolate mousse, and Lee's given me the great job of trying them both. So first of all is the mousse.
It looks really good.
Ooh.
All made at the restaurant, they say.
Oh my word.
Yep.
Amazing, rich and creamy and delicious.
There's a storm blowing in at the moment.
And this is like the famous pudding. It's like creme brulee, kind of, sort of. Nice and creamy, made with egg yolks, I think, with caramel. It's nice, it's rich, but it's not too sweet. They had another option that she said was made with like condensed milk and biscuits and something else. That sounded really sweet. But this is lovely. It would have actually been really nice with a coffee, but we decided not to get any. So good choices, I think.
Yeah, let's eat before the hurricane arrives.
So just outside the tourist information office, we've seen these signs. It's two different routes to follow the Rio Lis around. So you've got the green and the yellow. Which one are we going to go on, Lee?
I think the green one's on this side of the river, so.
So in the distance is Leiria, Cidade de Experiencias. And we come around the Rio Lis, I'm not too sure. It looks quite lovely. Ever so excited. We haven't seen a city sign for ages. So here's the Leiria sign, and look at that beautiful castle behind it. Time now, I think, for a selfie or two.
Selfie time. And you've got your swing bench with Leiria there that lights up at night. Nice and comfortable, Mandy.
Very comfortable.
And of course, the fountain that isn't on at the moment. I'm sure it will be at any moment. And the castle in the background. So nice. There it is, 2 seconds later. Swinging outro, this is the first one.
Oh, so we've had such a wonderful day in Leiria.
Yeah,
really cool.
It's been fantastic, even though the weather's been a bit iffy.
Yeah, it's raining again.
But it just goes to show, we come for a day trip and we normally stay in a place a week, and we just scratch the surface here. Yeah. This place is really interesting, isn't it? So lots to see and do. Maybe we'll come back one day.
I think we'll need to, because yeah, it's really pretty. It's slightly, I don't know, run down in places, but it's got a charm. I think
definitely, yeah. Brilliant. Oldie worldy, yeah. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.